I think I was expecting like a normal humanities class, but we've been taken to museums, we've seen theater shows, we've met artists.
The human event at Barrett is our core course. It's a global humanities course, meaning that we start with the ancient human past and then we move all the way up to the contemporary moment by looking at art, theater, poetry, religion, comic books, cinema, music.
We really widen what a text means through a lot of different forms of media. I really appreciate the wider perspective it's given me.
The human event seminar tends to be a little bit different than a lot of college courses, so it's not like a stadium auditorium situation. We teach very small seminar style courses. They all take place in the round. You know, it's set up in a circle for a very primary reason, which is like engaging with everybody around them.
Once you get kind of further and you've read a lot of text, you can connect things so easily. But it is like we reach a flow state where we are like passing ideas and connecting ideas. I did not expect to feel so close to the people in this class as I do. It really feels like a free space to explain your take and your perspective, even if people will like peacefully disagree with you, and sometimes that's a great perspective to have.
Especially at like a formative time like being 18, which is scary, especially first year of college, so it's good to have these very deep conversations.
What text or movie or whatever media you are most excited to teach students this semester?
Ooh.
And then we can kind of go into that.
Just looked at my syllabus. I should have a canned and yeah, give me a sec.
You can also look at the syllabus if you need to too.
Yeah, let me, because now I'm blanking. I'm like, what the hell? What am I actually teaching this semester? That is so sad.
I love the Ramayana. It's so good. This was an Indian epic based on Hindu mythology. It is so exciting. It basically read like a fantasy book. Also just very like culturally different from kind of who I am and how I was raised. And
one of the things that I'm most excited about teaching this particular spring 2026 semester is Step Africa's The Migration, which is a live theater show filled with traditional African dance. It tells the story of the Great Migration of African Americans out of the South as they moved north and west, essentially to evade Jim Crow laws. So I'm taking my students to the show. They'll be meeting with the dance company afterwards to do a Q&A with them. And then we'll also be doing a dance workshop with the company next week. So students will actually learn how to do traditional African dance as part of the class.
Dang, that's so cool. I think you're doing a workshop with them too.
Yeah. I'm trying to get students to have a firmer understanding of where they're at in their own particular life and have a feeling that there's a much wider world out there.
It gets you excited to learn more. And it really opens up your world from just your major. Mm-hmm. You're not just taking your engineering courses, but you can take pretty much anything you want, and it really opens up that world for you.
So at Barrett, all of our faculty teach a version of the human event. Everybody who's a professor here at Barrett has a different academic background or specialty or a PhD in different things. Sometimes there might be confusion that like the human event is not the same, but we all have the same learning outcomes, the same course objectives, so literally the course is the same. The only thing that might be different is just what you're studying 1 week from the next.
this class, especially for those who are very interested in understanding themselves, it really gives you the space to understand being a human being as opposed to just a student. You can't get that anywhere else, and this class has been very instrumental in figuring things out, truly. Like on the very personal, not even like academic level, these texts have informed basic decisions in my life.